My primary vibe for the card and the house of the house, because again, I'm a Lenormand Grand Tableau reader. So I read cards and houses. I use a reading mat, so the names of the houses are written on the mat. So the card in the house of the house of the house, usually for me, is talking about family. It is the card of and the house of family, of privacy, of one's dwelling. Okay, and so this is usually the main kind of way of interpreting it, unless it's connected with card combinations. Say you have the house and the tower and the fish, that could describe a small business. All right, now if we have got a negative card in this neutral house, I'm trying to show you how cards and houses work together, because it's really important to understand this. The house is very, very important. It adds color and depth to the card, and it creates an extra layer of meaning that's going to really help you to figure out what's going on. So if you have a negative card like the whip, or what looks like the broom here, sometimes people call it the whip or the broom or the rod, which always makes me chuckle. So we have a card of conflict, disagreements, arguments, right? Discomfort. In the house of the house, well, we usually have arguments happening. Now, when you look at the card of the house, the meaning, obviously, there's an infinite number of meanings. So it's really important to remember that your whole deck of 36 cards, the 36 cards in the Lenormand, the Petit Lenormand Oracle, all right, deck, the entire 36 cards represent your entire vocabulary. So anywhere from 25,000 up to 40,000 words, but also describes the entire vocabulary in the English language amongst all English speakers, up to 150,000 words. So there are multiple ways of interpreting this. If you are describing someone's build, big, built like a, yeah, so broad, right? Someone broad, someone on the larger size, maybe someone boring, someone who stays at home, someone very conservative, someone prejudiced, If you think about someone very small-minded, but also someone very, very private, or someone who is very much a family person, very dedicated to family. Now, I tend to use the card of the house in the same way as the Four of Wands in tarot, by the way, where I think of it as adding structure to something. You could be adding structure to a relationship, adding structure to a job, structure to a career path, for example.